What's up? Welcome back to the Moon Lagoon. I'm Lucid. Thank you for clicking on this video. I have quite a lot of videos on here now, so I'm not sure if I should still keep saying who I am, what's going on, but basically I'm just here to share things that I've learned on my journey to becoming more spiritually aware and spiritually woke, if you will, on my own personal journey, and things that I feel like will help others to start their own personal journeys with themselves and their spiritual ascension. So today I'm going to talk about water. Water. Actually, I think a lot about that song from, I don't know if anyone else watched it, but I used to love The Land Before Time. That used to be my shit. And there was this, I can't remember what Land Before Time number it is, but I still have all the VHSs. And it was like, big, 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 big water. It's very big, big. Okay. Yeah. So, I think about that sometimes when I think about water and just how amazing water is. Before I even talk about why you should incorporate more of it into your life, just think about water. It can fill any container. It makes up most of our body. It makes up most of the earth. Our bodies have a likeness to earth. It can be frozen. It can be liquid. It can be evaporated. There are so many components to water, it can rush through a river, it can stay still in a lake, it can pull in and out like an ocean. The water is so versatile and so amazing to me. I think water is amazing. Now, when it comes to water in our lives, there are some, I might get a little conspiracy theory on you guys, just a little bit, but I'm going to try and make this kind of a quick video. But water, because it's so important for our bodies and because it is easily, putting an outside source of water into your source of water, they mix together and influence one another. I genuinely feel like the government puts stuff into certain types of water in your life because they know people aren't necessarily thinking about the types of water that they take into their body, and it's an easy way to affect and alter your brain chemistry so that it can be easier for them to control you and to get you to do certain actions throughout your day. I'll need you, if you're watching this video, to not be quick to judge what it is I want to share or think about this, because it is my opinion. It's my idea of what is happening, my reality. I just ask that you remain open. You just kind of take a seat back and just be open to thinking, just using your imagination basically. Just find your childlike self. Imagine someone's telling you a story and just be open to listening to it, whether or not you believe it. Okay? Okay. So, I believe that you should be picky about the water that you put into your body. I know I just made a video about drinking more water and drink water, but then you should also think, every time you decide to add something new into your life or, incorporate something, you should also have an intention to really analyze how it is you're going to put that into your life. So if you're oh, I'm going to eat more fruits and vegetables, think about the types of fruits and vegetables you're going to put in your body, where they come from. Oh, I'm going to drink more water. Think about the type of water you're going to put in your body and where it came from. And I think it's easier for me to even bring this message now because of the people who live in Flint, Michigan, who are literally drinking black and brown water full of toxic metals and runoff, and that their city, their state, our country is not trying to provide them with better water. And we had to have Jaden Smith create his Just Water brand and make water machines so that they could drink drinkable water, but I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, I don't recommend drinking water out of a tap or faucet. If you don't know where the water has come from, I wouldn't drink it. And this isn't something that is always easy to notice because I know a lot of people grew up drinking water out of a faucet. It's well, it's right there. It's easily accessible. Why not drink it? I think because the government isn't stupid. The people, the man, whatever you want to call it, they know that when it comes to your basic survival needs, food, water, shelter, that sometimes if it's easy to get, you're just going to take it. You might not go the more efforted route to get to a better source of something for yourself if you can easily access it. Because we like things that are quick and easy. We're taught to like things that are quick and easy. So when you decide, oh, you know, I need some water, I'll go out of the faucet. I never really drank out of the faucet, and I don't really know why we never did. Maybe it was just a blessing in disguise that that's just never something that we really did. But I've had water from faucets before, and I just could tell. I was like, this doesn't taste right. This tastes funny. This doesn't taste like water. And then some people like certain tastes of certain waters. And now that I've incorporated new waters into my life, yes, I can tell the differences between waters. This is going to go into another video about your third eye, which is not just a name for this. There is a gland here inside of your brain called the pineal gland, and this is affected by the type of water that you drink, whether or not it has fluoride in it. We'll get to that in another video. For this video, I'm basically expressing that I think you should be smart about the types of water that you drink. There are 3 types of waters that I recommend, and they were the 3 that I really learned about while working at Whole Foods and just being around high vibrational foods and whatnot, seeing like the differences. I'm like, and noticing like it's really good, even if you don't think you can afford stuff in Whole Foods. If you can go in there and look at the types of waters that they sell, because they have a standard to the things that they sell in their store, you can go and look in their store at the types of waters they sell, and then go to another store. I'm not trying to make them lose business. You can go to another store and purchase it somewhere else. The same brand at a different price, if you will. But I will say Whole Foods has good priced water when it comes to refillable station. And all of their, well, not all their Whole Foods, but most of their Whole Foods, there's a station where people come and bring their jugs and they refill water. And this was something I never saw anyone do, because they don't offer this at other grocery stores. When I started working there, I was like, a lot of people would come in just to refill their water, because I was like, these people know, these people are smart. Those people who go into that store and shop there, they got buku money. And they're coming in there spending their money on that water for a reason. And if you can incorporate that water, which is like a large source of your body, like easily and cheaply, why not? There were 3 different types of waters that we sold. One is reverse osmosis, and this has trace amounts of minerals. It removes chlorine, it removes fluoride, and 98% of all other contaminants, which are normally and naturally left in tap water, runoff water, fluoride, chlorine based water. We also had deionized water. This one wasn't used as much, but it is similar to distilled water, and it's ideal for cleansing fasts, for special diets, or when ultra purity is desired. It's just water. There's nothing else in it. Purest form. This might be a little weird for certain people, but especially when you're fasting, this water helps flush everything out. Everything. The next one, the most popular one that we ever sold, and one that I still drink now, I'll have a video about all the different types of brands of water I probably drink. High pH water. This is the most popular water, and it's getting more popular now too, I notice, in other stores. Other stores are getting smart. Other stores are noticing the changes that people are making. This is, quoted from the machine, great tasting water with enhancements. Permanent alkalization. Let me try to say this word. Alkalinization. That doesn't sound right. Alkalization, whatever. Alkalized is alkalized water. Consistent quality and same advantages of reverse osmosis as far as like removing the chlorine, the fluoride, and 98% of other trace minerals. When you think about high pH, you may have learned this or not, but basically there's a scale for things that we place in our bodies or not in our bodies, just in general, of basically acidic to basic. And this is a pH level. So acidic things would be like milk, coffee, soda, and then maybe like on this side the basic stuff is like water. What else is basic? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up really quick. Basic and acidic drinks. I guess I wouldn't need to like know more about what's on each side of the scale, but I usually just drink water. Okay. So according to this picture here, let's see if I trust this picture here. Okay, so acidic on this end, sodas, diet drinks, coffee, wine, juice, and then near the middle, because it goes from 0 to 14, 7 is water. It's balanced. It's perfect. And then on the other side, more alkaline is like, it's like fruits, vegetables, mostly cabbage and leafy greens. So I'm gonna flip my scale because I notice I do that a lot. I'm always basing like what I'm talking about in my frame of view. So I'm flipping around my image. So this side for you is 0, acidic. It's got the coffee, milk, wine, beer, and then 7 is water. It's perfect pH. And then actually instead of using basic, they say alkaline, which is probably better because you want an alkaline-based diet because we eat so many acidic foods in our lives now, or use so many acidic things. Having a high alkaline diet helps to balance that out and put it in the middle. So I think because there's so much acidic stuff in our bodies, drinking high pH water is great for you. Having a high number scale, most of them are 9.5, having that percentage of alkaline water in your body helps to negate whatever acid you're putting into your body. If you remove those sources of acidic foods and drinks from your diet, then you're going to reach a even higher alkalized state, which is perfect for your body to integrate new information, to learn new things, to be intuitive, to help decalcify your pineal gland. And your pineal gland gets calcified from drinking water that has chlorine and fluoride in it, which typically comes from tap, typically comes from lower I don't want to use a negative word, but basically brands of water that don't care about what they put in it. They're selling a name, they're selling a brand. Dasani is owned by Coke, I believe. Do your research. Do your research about the water you drink. Most of us don't ever really do research about the things that we put into our body. I recommend doing research about everything you eat. Who owns that company? What else do they own? Do they have your best interest in mind? Did they hop on a wave when they saw people were trying to start eating healthier and then they started throwing some stuff into their mix? Don't trust them. That's all I'm saying. So, I want to make this quick. Don't want to be super long. Think about the water that you put into your body. Your body is highly attuned to what is inside of it. It works based on what's inside of it. If you're putting a high vibrational water into your body, you are helping yourself more than you know. You are helping your body to process things faster, to integrate things in a more perceptive and intuitive way. You're going to help lift your vibration if that's your goal. If you're on this spiritual journey like I am, these are things that can help. I definitely recommend looking into the water you put into your body and staying tuned hopefully for the next video I make about fluoride in water and your pineal gland and your third eye, because they all go together. And that's the reason why they put that shit in the water, because they know they can control you if they control that third eye. Thank you for watching this. I thank you for taking some time to sit with yourself and think about the water that you put into your body, looking for new sources of water to put in, integrating and loving on your spiritual temple and not letting them affect you with their types of water, with their agenda, and putting that on you, because you have the power, you have the choice. And it's when you decide and realize that you have that power and choice about what you allow into your life that you start to grow in ways that they can't control. Alright? I will see you next time when I ramble and rant. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night, wherever you are. Love your body. Love the water you drink, I think. Is that what I want to say? I don't really know what I want to say at the end of this except look into your water. The big, big water that's a part of your world and a part of your body. Okay, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace and love.